Because I know they're cutscenes. I know that there are cutscenes.
There's something weird about this water. Let's check it out. Whoa, seriously weird.
This appears to be some sort of industrial waste. It must have seeped down from a polluter on the surface. I don't understand how the plants can tolerate this.
I wonder if this has anything to do with how strange they're acting.
Are we not going to mention this little thing over here? Hello?
It seems likely that the chemicals we found could play a role in the plant's behavior.
My gut tells me that the pollution is really important, but I'm not sure how it fits in.
What I don't understand is why haven't we noticed this fucking thing over here? Hello? Am I nuts? Hold on one second. Maybe if I come back to it a second time.
I'm not too big on these spores, you know.
It's not allowing for much, like, hold on. I don't fucking know. Okay, what the fuck, dude?
Excellent.
Okay, so first of all,
Remember to account for the velocity of the spore when aiming the berry.
I don't give a shit, dude, honestly. I just want to make the berries fucking explode.
See if Joni and
No, they don't need to know about my struggles.
Yo, watch for your aiming that thing.
They don't need to know anything about what's going on.
All right.
They can just fucking stay in their little bubble, honestly. I don't need any of those little plant puppies coming at me, I'm just saying, like... Good.
It appears that our enemies have exhausted themselves. Let us claim our reward. Observe my remote retrieval technique.
Am I nuts? Hold on. Okay, so let's go back to where we were before. Hello, are we not going to notice that the old lady's cane is fucking right over here? What the hell?
My gut tells me that the pollution is really important.
Come on, Cluefinders. Let's keep this rescue mission on the ball.
For fuck's sake, the old woman's cane is right here, guys. Look at it. I'm so frustrated.
Yo, no need to mess around here.
Like, there was a cutscene for that. Am I nuts? I know that there was. I know that there was. 100%. We did this for...
looks like more rocks have fallen, but I can still see the cracks underneath.
Then show us where the bones are buried, dude.
Dude, I love Owen. He's the best.
Arranged by order of events.
Chronological.
That appears to be the correct letter.
Whoa!
But yeah, so my job. Currently, I mean, I still have the one that I, do on the side.
Outstanding choice.
But haven't gotten paid for that quite yet.
Got one!
And I don't know, like, my hours were kind of sort of reduced there, so
Excellent.
kind of hoping this does come through, but we'll see what happens.
Chronological. All right.
Huge.
I'm on like my third round or something. Like, I haven't even gotten a formal interview yet. So far, it's just been like, apply, okay, email back for me to email over a cover letter. So I emailed that back, and then they sent me a link to like kind of test me on some stuff. So I did that. So I think next would be interview. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Whoa!
It's interesting. It's nerve-wracking, honestly.
Outstanding choice.
Immense. There goes another word.
Not taking sides in a fight.
And honestly, it would be really, really great too because I'd be speaking English. So that's great.
Excellent.
Like, I am fluent in Hungarian, but I'm way better at English than I am at Hungarian. So, you know, crossing fingers, all that shit.
Got one!
Neutral.
Gangway!
The cliff's instability is increasing rapidly.
Malicious and spiteful.
Venomous. So they're just repeating words over and over at this point. It's okay. Hop along, Owen.
Outstanding choice. Excellent.
I have Cluefinders 5th grade adventures right next to me.
Venomous.
Bingo! Lasting forever.
I wasn't able to install it before I left. I brought it with me and I marked it like, I didn't mark it yes or no for the install levels, so we'll see what happens with that. Lasting forever. I don't know, dude.
The letter didn't crack. That choice must be.
I have no idea what this is. Lasting forever.
Unfortunately, not correct.
Whoa!
What? What's the answer? What is the goddamn answer?
Try.
I have never heard this word before. Oh, perpetual.
Perpetual.
Outstanding performance, Owen.
The leader of a tribe.
You would think that he could just grab the fucking plank from where he's standing.
Got one!
I don't know how to feel about this, but where I live, it's basically right down the street from like one of the biggest party streets. And there's also been like a time where I'm just like today I was just passing through and I'm like, ooh, I should go down. But I've only just been going outside for the first time in like 2 days. And I kind of want to get familiarized with the area before I go, you know, outside like partying. That and it's not too safe to party right now. So it's like, and I'm not really a partier anymore. I used to be, but like not really anymore.
Whoa!
But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't like interested in going out. I don't know.
Magnificent, Owen. We got the plank.
Hey, no problem, Leslie.
I'm going out with my cousins tomorrow, so that kind of like that makes up for it. Where am I? So I have to do one more and then I'll go over to this area right over here.
Once again, we have encountered.
I really hate this cutscene. This is not the cutscene I'm interested in, them going through the fucking caverns.
Welcome to the Chemical Diner.
Hi, my name is Laptrap and I'll be your waiter tonight. Here's the menu.
I like that. That made me giggle. Alrighty, so so my mom was saying how well, just yesterday I got a call from this one woman that I've always known. She's basically my mom's best friend since they were kids. And she gave me a call and she started talking to me about her son, who I grew up with basically, essentially. Every single time I was here in Hungary, you know, I'd hang out with him and his brothers. And like, she called me, their mom, and started telling me about him. And I'm just like, okay. And so I talked to my mom today and she's just like, oh yeah, well, it's probably because, like, he hasn't hit you up yet. And she's just like, what the fuck? Why haven't you hit her up? And it's just funny how the older generation is because honestly, I gathered a long time ago, years and years ago, that even though we grew up together, I wasn't a part of their like friendship group. Like, I'm only around because I've known them since I was born and since they were born. And it's just funny to me that like my mom and her generation, they don't seem to understand that like they don't need to hit me up and I don't need to hit them up because I fully understand that they have no interest in me whatsoever. And I finally understand and have grown away and accepted that. But they're so desperate to keep that weird connection there. It's just really, really funny to me how like disconnected they are from that.
Here, doggy doggy, dinner.
One accomplished, two remaining.
And it's just really funny to me because like my mom's just like, well, yeah, like even though you're not like, actual friends, like still it's the right thing to do. You grew up together. Yeah, but just because you grew up together, like it doesn't mean like I felt it. I felt it through all these years, how whenever I came over or whenever I hung out with them, it was very much a she's only here because we've known her for so long. It's not because they're actually interested in me as a person or like me as a person. So it's very much like, why? Why would you try to force something like that? It's just very interesting and funny to me.
Come and get it.
And now for the next dude.
Like, would I be interested in hanging out with them if they were actually interested in hanging out with me? Fuck yeah. Like, they're cool and nice people, but like, obviously throughout the years, I could just tell that they wanted nothing to do with me and could care less about me. So it's like, why should I put in effort if I know that they don't give a shit? Does that make sense?
Here, doggy doggy, dinner.
Good. We can get the plank before he wakes up.
It's the same with family too. Like, honestly, like people that you like, people who like you and who want to keep you around will make it known, even if it's just every so often, even if it's like half a year, they will at least reach out to you and say, hey, how are you? Been thinking of you. How are you? If they only reach out to you because you're in town and because their mothers and your mother have planned it out that you meet up, that's not a real friendship. Like, and I've fully accepted that even though we grew up together, what we have is not a real friendship. And so it's just so funny to me that both our mothers are so like active on like, keep the friendship alive, keep the friendship. What fucking friendship? Like, we grew up together. That doesn't mean that we're friends. And that's same with family too. Just because we're family doesn't mean we like each other. If they're toxic and assholes, why the fuck would you want to keep them around in your life? Like, it's just, it's all very interesting. Dynamics are very, very interesting. So that's what I dealt with today.